Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Mr. C here. Going to be doing lesson 11.5. Going to be talking about volume again, but this time for pyramids and cones. It's not going to be too long today, guys. It's going to be pretty straightforward. I'm going to give you the formulas. We're going to go over a couple examples, and that will be it. So let's start with pyramids. All right. So looking here, remember a pyramid, we have a single base. Okay, and then all these triangular lateral faces that make up the rest of the figure. If we're going to find volume, it's just 1/3 the area of the base times the height of the pyramid. And remember, when we're doing volume, we use the actual height here on the interior of the shape. Well, it's not always in the interior in the shape, as you see here. But this height here, it's a perpendicular distance to the base. Rather than the slant height that goes on the outside that we used for surface area. So we do need height, not L, okay? H, not L. So that is our formula. Let's go ahead and take a look at our first example. It is 1/3 the area of the base times the height. So volume is 1/3. Let's figure out what is the area of the base. It looks like we have a square here. Okay, with side length 6. So 6 by 6 is 36. Right? That's my area of the base. And the height of the prism given is 8. See, times 8. So we're just plugging all that in. If you're confused about the 1/3, 1/3 just means to divide by 3. So we're going to multiply everything and then divide by 3. So what is 36 times 8? Divided by 3, okay, gives me a 96. So my volume here is 96. What was the unit? Inches. Remember, since it's volume, we're doing inches cubed. Okay, inches cubed. All right, so that's as simple as that one. The volume ones aren't too bad. The only thing that might differ in the homework is if they give you the slant height, okay, instead of the actual height. So if they gave you like this here, okay, remember that we did these in previous problems when they gave you the height and you had to find the slant height. Draw that right triangle and use Pythagorean's theorem to solve depending on what you need. Okay, so that might be the only thing different that you see in the homework today. So, but let's go on to cones. If you'd like to start the pyramid section of the homework for Monday or Wednesday, depending on what class you are, go ahead and do that now, but we're going to continue on with cones. I'd mentioned it's not going to be too long, so we're just going to do one more. So here's a cone. And again, we want the height, not the slant height. And my formula is same thing, really. 1/3 base times height. But since cone always has a circular base, we can think of it as this. 1/3 pi r squared h. 1/3 pi r squared h. Right? So looking at this one, the volume is going to be 1/3 pi. Now, what is the radius of this circle here? They gave us the diameter. So radius is going to be 15, half the 30. So times 15 squared times the height of the prism right here is 25. Okay, times 25. Now, be careful when you're doing these. Make sure to square the 15 first. Don't multiply anything out through before you do the exponents, okay? Has to be done. So we'll do 15 times 15, okay? It's 225. Multiply by 25 and then divide by 3. We can leave our answer in terms of pi. So times 25, divide by 3, gives me 1,875. 1,875. We didn't multiply by the pi yet, so if they said leave it in terms of pi, this is good here as 1875 pi feet cubed. Or if we wanted to round, multiply that by 3.14, or if your calculator has a pi button, that's fine too. It's about 5,890.5. 5890. 0.5 feet cubed. So either one of those will work depending on if they said the direction said leave it in terms of pi or to round the answer. So that is actually it, guys. I said it would be kind of a shorter one today. Just 2 formulas, doing cones and pyramids. Let me know if you guys have questions. And that is it. All right, talk to you later.